your life may not change in a positive direction from that calamity that you are trying to pray God to quickly take away, because what God is using that calamity to achieve is called what? And without that calamity, you will elope. Some of us, the reason why we have not done flyer is because there's no money. If you have money to Prince Flex, you would quickly do Greater Light, because this one is small. Greater Light Defenders International. And then you start generator and say, where are the soldiers? Sometimes God will allow sickness to be inflicted on you, the kind that paracetamol doesn't have the audacity to deal with, because the essence of that sickness is that God is using it to get your. Have you taken into account the services you cried? That most of those services the cry was not coming from that you touched Jesus. It was the labor of the journeys that orchestrated the avenue that you made the atmosphere. You said it's a moment of cry unto the Lord. Pour out your heart unto Him. It was not out of love, it was out of the fact that Lord just told you that this week is your last week here. And when you arrived on, the pastor said, God can do it. He's able. And they said, let's pray. You said, can you really do it? And why have you not done? Your tears was not because you love Jesus, it was because Jesus used the opportunity of that. And you would think that after that tears that Jesus will reach your landlord and say, don't disturb again. Lord will still remind you after service. That same day. That I hope you have not forgotten that I said this week. You thought your tears had moved heaven, only to discover that heaven is not aware that you cried. The reason why God is taking time to touch that matter to change is that He's using it to get your attention. And as long as you have not grown into God the adequate attention He requires, without God doing something bad, allowing something bad happen, it means you are not mature.